Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone that's joined. Hello Nacho, thank you for the snack bar. Hello Model Aviation, how are you? Sorry, words are hard tonight. Thank you all for joining. I hope you are all having a great day. So I thought I'd make Nacho's day and stand outside of his tractor. So, yeah. So we've got a bit of tidying up to do. I did finish off the slurry and we actually had enough, so that was good. Didn't have to buy any. So we're just going to go and drop off some grain to the mill and get some flour started there, and then we might pick up some bread and drop that off as well.
Glad to see my tractor's nice and clean.
Oh yeah, I cleaned it up for you, mate, don't worry. It was the first thing I did.
Perfect.
And welcome to the voice chat.
Thanks. How you been today?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
That's the way.
We'll wait for a few more people to come in and then we might broach the subject of Giant's new video.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Well, I'm now certified for working in confined spaces and from heights.
Ooh.
Yeah. Did that today at school, and so yeah.
So what, they're getting you all prepared for your life in prison? Confined spaces. Sorry, mate.
You could say that.
Hey, big old nuts, how are you? Thank you for joining on our vertical stream. Hope you're having a good day. Your favorite game? Yeah, it's become my favorite game as well.
Same here.
Oh, thank you, big old nuts. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Yeah, that was something at my end, mate. I have now stopped that, so it shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Welcome to the Kiwi clan, big old nuts.
Yeah, so it looks like it stopped sending double messages now, so that's good. Although Nightbot likes to repeat itself every time. We have our main chat over on the horizontal stream. There is a link pinned to the top comment. If you want to join the horizontal stream, feel free to do that. More than welcome to stay on the vertical stream. You'll just have to read the comments as they come up at the bottom of the stream there. Well, thank you, sir. Do appreciate that. So we're on the FrechDach map, or as us English people call it, or English-speaking people, the Cheeky Badger map. So it's a 4x map, and I started off basically, the story is I left the big city, bought a plot of land with a ruined house on it, built a brand new house, and have built a farm.
Why didn't that work?
Don't know, but you can just hit exclamation mark Discord and it should fire up the Discord link.
Oh yeah, forgot we got all this stuff now.
Yeah, I've got so many exclamation marks now, I can't remember most of them. Feel free to do exclamation mark Nacho as well.
Oh, may as well.
Yep, there's a channel to awesome real farmer streamer. Well, not streaming yet, but he's doing videos. But as soon as he gets to 50 subs, he'll be doing some live streaming, he's promised us. So, yeah, that would be really good. I don't think I've got Model Aviation's channel in my shortcut yet. Nacho, would you be able to just jump onto his channel and copy and paste Model Aviation's channel page in there as well, please? So, big old nuts, do you have a channel yourself, or you're just one of the viewers like I used to be?
I'm back. Yeah, our internet's playing up a bit.
Oh, darn. You may not have heard me then. I did ask if you could jump in and get Model Aviation's channel and drop that, and I don't think I've created a shortcut for it yet. I will get round to it, Model.
Yep, sure.
Hey, good morning, Klaus. How are you this morning? Hope you are having a great day so far. Thank you for joining. Yep, there's a link there for Model Aviation. Another great channel to check out. That's just exactly it. I don't have to, but I like to. There is a group of us in the UK and American communities that are more than willing to, give shout outs to other content creators and, just give them a helping hand. I've definitely been helped out a lot by the content creators, so I feel like, I need to repay that back to the community. Right, let's get this production started. And I might grab some pig food while I'm here. Go back and feed the pigs with it. And then... won't be a lot of pig food, but every little bit counts. It's not meant to be getting cold again, Klaus. It's meant to be getting warmer for you. It's my neck of the woods that's getting colder. I started my stream early. No, usual time. I usually sort of get online at about 7:55 and try to have the intro finishing by about 8 o'clock. So, yeah, roughly about that time. So I usually set up, get the stream or get YouTube set up sort of usually about half an hour beforehand. That way I can make sure OBS is get all working good. Had a bit of trouble with my camera tonight, but we got that working in time. And do a mic check too, because I have started a stream where the mic hasn't been working. All these little things.
A couple of times, Zach.
Yeah, well, sometimes I just forget to turn it on, but I have had a couple of times where the mic just hasn't worked because OBS has had a hissy fit. And I see the herd, his OBS packed a real sad. Apparently he couldn't do a live stream. So, yeah, and sad news. He's cancelled his Anchor one, his Anchor series. And looks like the farm is going to be put on hold for a little while too while he travels around the country.
Oh, okay.
Says it's starting in 2 minutes. Oh, well, that'll be YouTube not being able to tell the time. Hey, Crazy Hub. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining there on our vertical stream. Yeah, I'm on console. Sorry, PC, mate. PC, mate. Yeah. Sorry. Reading chat and talking. So yeah, big old nuts on PC here. 4X map is only available on a PC, unfortunately. So console players can't play on this one. Hey, Fafo Logging, how are you? Thank you for joining. And Crazy Hub, you just got FS25. Well, that's great. It's not a perfect game, but I still enjoy playing it. And I think you will too. You guys, yep, no worries, Klaus. Thank you. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but Yeah, Nacho, would you mind putting in FIFO Logging's channel into the chat for me, please?
Consider it done.
It's awesome, mate. Thank you so much. Just saves me jumping around all over the place and bringing screens back up.
Yeah.
Here we go, people. There's a link to FIFO Logging. He does a lot of logging videos on FS25.
It's in the vertical as well.
Ah, cool. Thank you. Right, so I thought I would do the dealership a favour, seeing they let us borrow their truck all the time. And I went and charged it for them. It's an electric truck, so it needs charging.
How long do they take to charge?
Not that long, to be honest. I think it was about, they said about half an hour, so I'm not too sure if that's half an hour in game time or half an hour real time. Possibly real time. I don't know if it'll be fully charged yet or not, but it was up at about 71 from about 50%, so...
Oh, well, something's better than nothing.
Yeah, so we'll go and see what it's like, and then I might go and lease the big trailer and deliver some bread to the distribution centre.
You mean centre blocks, right?
Sorry, the
Centre blocks.
cinder
Big, hard
blocks.
loaves. Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Fully charged.
Ah. I always sort of thought it just filled up like how you fill a tractor up with diesel.
No, I think you have to leave it a bit longer, so I think it is something that you can just leave overnight, like you do in real life.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is like filling a tractor up with diesel, only it takes longer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting lost, I think. I think I'm meant to turn here. Yep.
What my pop says when he's lost, he's like, oh, we'll take a shortcut.
I once said, the scenery hasn't caught up with me yet. remember once when my girl was really young, we wanted to put on a bit of a treasure hunt for her, and so we went and brought a cake from the cake shop, and I was to keep her occupied for a little while my wife set up a treasure hunt. So I kept pretending to get lost, so she'd be telling me, "No, Daddy, you've got to turn right," so I'd turn left. And she'd be going, "No!" Yeah, I just pretended to get completely lost and couldn't find my way home. I hope everyone in chat is doing okay, and you've had a great day. But yeah, Giants did an interesting thing today. They released a video of a diorama. Now, I have to admit, the diorama was very, very clever. Someone had spent a lot of time creating it, and they had done a fantastic job of creating the diorama. No complaints at all about the quality of the diorama and that, but I do have a bit of a concern that maybe there was a lot of money spent on that yeah, I don't know, they don't seem to be getting their priorities right. Yeah, there are still small texture issues when you're ploughing and that sort of thing. The meshes seem to pop when you got the grass rows, that sort of thing, so it's still not 100%. I was even on Riverbend Springs the other night and just had a complete crash to desktop. I am playing with mods, so it could have been a mod conflict, but they were mods that I've always had for a while. Hey Psycho Kid, welcome to the stream, thank you for joining. So yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned without context for what they're pointing to. It seems like a very tone deaf thing to do to the community. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what the whole diorama thing is about. But yeah, it was very polarizing when I read through the comments. I left I felt was a fairly benign comment. It wasn't vicious or anything like that, but I actually got a very vicious reply back. So it's very, very polarizing. Hey Rocket Scientist, how are you? Welcome to the stream, thank you for joining. But I think it's interesting. The only YouTuber I've found that's done a video on it is Farmer Cop. Both Mr. Silly P and DJ Goham have not touched it at all. They've done their mod videos. They've done the project racing videos. But they haven't done this video. And Farmer Cop basically just pleaded, please don't hit the dislike button just because you don't like the news. So I think he knew that it was going to be polarizing as well. So I don't know what you guys think about it, if you've seen it or anything like that. Let me know.
Well, I just watched it then. Yeah, someone spent a lot of time on that, like you said. Looks good.
It looks great. Honestly, it would have cost Giants a lot of money. You know, and yeah, I think a lot of people in the gaming community are looking at it and going, that money could have been going towards another tester or something like that, you know, another programmer to fix the bugs. Yeah, Riverbend Springs, the sunflower farm doesn't even renew yet. You know, once you get past that first summer, you end up with a farm that looks like it's owned by the Addams family.
Yeah, reading through the comments, it's like fix the game first, and
yeah, a lot of people,
that sort of stuff.
And some people do love it. But I tell you what, some of the comments supporting Giants to those that are saying, you know, fix the game or something like that are actually quite vicious and nasty.
Yeah. Which they have no right to be nasty.
No, everyone's entitled to their opinion, you know. I don't think anyone said that the diorama is rubbish. They've just said, is this a wise choice of money spent?
Yeah.
So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of it. You know, am I being too harsh? I'm trying to be fair. Hey Brady, thank you for joining.
Welcome in, Brady.
Hey, 37 subs. Awesome. There we go. I've just put a link there to Brady's channel. He does some great videos. Check him out. Give him a sub and you know, if you happen to see him live streaming, jump in and say hi and hit the like for him. Where am I? Semi-trailers. Here we go. This multitasking thing just doesn't work for me too well. There we go. Let's show some support and love to Giants, seeing we've been so hard on it lately. Even if it's going to cost me $500.
Oh, I've had 2 new subscribers today.
Hey, awesome, mate. What's that, 30 subscribers or?
25, so I'm halfway.
Halfway, awesome. So everyone, once Nacho gets to 50 subscribers, he'll be able to do live streams from his phone. And we'll be able to see real farming in real time. All right, let's go get some of this bread. 13 subs, awesome model. Suppose I should come and pick up that baling twine too sometime.
I always leave mine at the shop and then end up buying more and leaving that at the shop. And
Yep. Or I'll take it home. Yeah, Nacho, if you drop your channel link in, he can...
yes.
Yep. Thank you, model. Do appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot, mate.
Like I say, I found a large segment of the community in both the UK and America that are really supportive of each other and are really happy to shout out other channels. So, you know, they've done a lot to support me. So, you know, I like to do my bit as well. I support them whenever I can, and yeah, I support other people as well. Right, let's go sort out this bread before it gets too stale. Apparently, if you want to unstale bread, you inject steam into it. It's how some of the less reputable restaurants can reuse their buns.
Would that affect the taste after it's been stale? And
Possibly, but for the less reputable restaurants, you probably wouldn't notice.
no.
Hey, the Lone Wolf, thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day.
Welcome in, line. That's all good, Klaus. Someone's got to keep you happy.
I'm really glad I've got this bread because we've taken out a huge mortgage to put that biogas plant in, so...
Oh, I didn't notice Rocket's in here. G'day, Rocket.
Yeah, Rocket jumped in a bit earlier, so yeah.
Yeah.
So I do have voice chat available on Discord if anyone wants to join into the voice chat. Hey, thank you, Nacho.
So good. I'm like the other half of your Nightbot.
You're the more intelligent part. You can tell when emojis are good. Yes, we have found Nightbot to be overly enthusiastic with the overuse of capitals and emojis.
I think Nightbot just likes putting people in timeouts.
I think it does too. I think it is a power trip. Oh, thank you, Model Aviation. Truly do
Thanks a lot,
appreciate that. Oh, worries, Rocket. So yeah, some people are speculating that that diorama one is about a new American map, but it's not like Giants to release a map this early in the game cycle. Unless it's an old map that they've redone. So yeah, not sure. And when they transition from the diorama to the gameplay, it's just showing Riverbend Springs, so... Whoop. I think I wanted to go down there. Reading the chat and driving at the same time. There's a reason why you're not allowed to text and drive. Start backsassing. Yeah, mate. An AI powered Nightbot. Okay, that's scary. Hey, welcome back. Elm Creek, yeah, Elm Creek could be coming back. That could be good.
Morning, AI farmer.
Yes, mate. Yeah, you wouldn't want to interrupt your wife on an online meeting, that's for sure. Hello, AI Farmer. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I hope your day is going well. No, AI Farmer runs the AI Worker Employment Agency. Alright, well, there's not much farming left to do on my farm at the moment until next month, so maybe I'll see what contracts are available. After all, that's what the punters come for, to see me farm. For some reason, I don't know why. Ooh, that's a nice weeding contract. I won't say what it is in case YouTube have a issue with that particular word. In this context, it's more than fine, but YouTube doesn't look at context, they just look at words. Hey, Lone Wolf, thank you so much for joining. Do appreciate it. You have a good night, my friend.
See you, Lone Wolf. Have a good night's rest.
Right, let's jump back to here. We took an Uber, everyone, okay? So it was an Uber that brought us here. Okay, so you'll see that my exhaust pipe is looking quite normal now. Does seem to be that exhaust mod that was causing a problem, and it does not appear to be any longer on mod hub, so it's got to be pretty bad if it gets removed from mod hub. Right, so let's see about doing some weeding with the Fent. How can I get through here? Ooh, just. It can be hard to keep up with chat, especially when you're trying to drive at the same time. So everyone, if you haven't done so already, if you could hit the like button, that would be fantastic. Thanks. Always looking to get more likes, always trying to get a new record for a stream. So far it's 27 likes. Now, where is this contract? Ooh, that's real close. I think they have let the weeds get carried away a little bit. I do like weeding, it's actually quite a relaxing. Yep, that'd be awesome. It'll be what it'll be. 10 lights already. Awesome, guys. Thank you. So we've got 5 on our vertical and 8 on our horizontal stream. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, I get hay fever as well. I'm actually taking medication for it every day just to keep it under control. Yeah, we have a link to the horizontal stream pinned to the top comment on the vertical stream. If anyone wants to click on that and join in the chat on the horizontal, more than welcome to. Does have a good sound, this model. There you go, we'll put the drone up. So I'm taking this tractor as before AdBlue, so hence the black particles. Soot. Yeah, it's not good, AI. It feels like you got a constant head cold. Yeah, they've done a really good job with the sound of it, eh?
Nearly matched what they sound like in real life.
And as that coming from someone that's actually driven one in real life, that says a lot.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We call this one Nacho's Tractor because he's actually got a video on his channel of him driving a tractor very, very similar to this one.
Actually got 2 videos.
There you go, people.
Tractor.
Jump on his channel and you can watch 2 videos about this tractor. AI Farmers just said Nacho!
Hello, AI Farmer. Didn't you realise I was in here, AI?
Almost sounds like a steam train sometimes. Gotta love the soundproofing on the cabin in this. Outside? Inside?
Yeah, we definitely need a bit more soundproofing in ours, though. Still very loud. Oh, but that case, though, that one's really loud. Oh, that's awesome, Model Aviation. Thanks so much.
So does your Fent have GPS or not?
Unfortunately, it does not. And the biggest problem with it is, what's the best way to explain it? You know how in movies and stuff, when they video people driving and they're with the steering wheel left to right all the time?
Yep.
That's what you got to do in the Fent. It just really sloppy in the steering.
Yep.
If you let go, you just pull off one way or the other. So yeah, always fight it.
All right, 12 on our horizontal and 4 on our vertical stream. Thank you all for joining. Hope you're having a good night or day, morning, wherever you are. Night time for me here at the moment, but yeah. Oh, that's good. I did remember to put the tool down. Tool not working properly, counter still 0. Woohoo! Watching you. I'm watching you.
I've done that a couple of times in real life. Scooting down paddock. My boss called me doing it once and he's like, no wonder you take so long to get everything done. You don't even put the tool down.
Darn.
Yeah, I thought I was going quick. I was scooting down the paddock at 15. I look back and yeah, it wasn't even in the ground.
Hey, Dirty Nelson, how are you today? Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you are having a good day.
Welcome in, Dirty.
Hey, FS Farmer, how are you? Thank you for joining.
Welcome in, FS Farmer.
Hey, just waking up, are you, Dirty? Awesome. Yeah, it's been a while since I've woken up. I've done a full day at work.
Busy today, was it?
Yeah, fairly busy. Here we go. Just put up a link there for FS Farmer. Does some great videos. Dirty, do you have a channel? I can't remember if you've got a channel. Put a link up if you do.
Already on it.
5 AM fixing to start work. Well, thank you for taking the time to jump in and say hi. Do appreciate it. Hey, Kerman 559.
Channel.
How are you today, sir? We are on Farming Simulator 25 on the PC only 4X map. Cheeky Badger or FrechDach. Sorry, Klaus, for the pronunciation. So welcome there on our vertical stream. We have a active chat happening on the horizontal stream, which we have a link pinned to the top comment there on your stream. Feel free to jump into the horizontal if you want to, and yeah, bit easier to read the chat. Trust me, mate, you don't want to hear me sing.
Good luck trying to get him singing.
Yeah, chat's already tried a couple of times. Doesn't happen. I don't want to halve my subscriber count. Hey, awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're definitely on our way to 30, hopefully. Yeah, sorry, Kerman. I don't have a singing voice. I can't keep a tune. I'm what you would call tone deaf. So I don't wish to inflict that kind of pain and suffering onto the world. But I do thank you for your interest there, Kerman. Yes, farming, we're actually weeding at the moment. Just doing a contract. Hey, oh, that'll be awesome. If only every one of those views was a sub. I would have had 1,000 by now, but it doesn't quite work that way, unfortunately. Yeah, I think yeah, my talent is to actually put people to sleep. Seems to be my talent. People go to sleep during my streams. Someone once likened me to David Attenborough. Now, speaking of David Attenborough, he's what, nearly 99, and he's just put out a new TV series about the ocean.
Is he really that old?
He is really that old, yeah.
Wow.
No, I don't farm in real life now, but I did used to work on a kiwi fruit orchard when I was younger. In fact, I did most things in the kiwi fruit industry, so I do have an attachment to the agricultural and horticultural industry. Ah, watermelon, pumpkins, and cantaloupe. Awesome. My kids love watermelon. And I quite like roasted pumpkin. So there we go. We've got another real farmer in the chat. Thank you for joining. That would actually be some awesome crops for Farm Sim to include. Would be, you know, melons and pumpkin. I think pumpkin would be really good.
Big old pumpkin patches.
I know we had watermelon in FS22, but that was growing out of a greenhouse, so you know, it wasn't fields of watermelon, which I reckon would be absolutely awesome. So hopefully, Kerman 559, that's something that we will get eventually, maybe. Hey, awesome. Watermelon up for the kids, pumpkin for Halloween, and the cantaloupe is for me. Awesome, mate. Hey, good morning, Crofter. How are you? Welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining. Hope your day is going well.
Morning, Crofter. That's right, AO Farmer. They beat too much.
So thank you to everyone that's joined in the chat. If you haven't done so already, please consider hitting the like button. Trying to see if we can break the record tonight. Record's 27 at the moment. We're going to see if we can get more than 27. Hey, awesome. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Kiwi clan, Kerman. Thank you for joining. Fair enough, mate. Thank you so much for joining, and you have a good night, my friend. I hope to see you on another stream sometime. I'm sure they're good tractors. I know our local council has a lot of John Deeres in their fleet. They just seem to have upset a lot of farmers with their draconian repair that they have. Farmers want to be able to change their own oil.
That's right, AI.
Yeah, we actually have someone that drives a John Deere. Although he does tend to prefer the Fendt.
And case.
In the case.
I will check.
And your John Deere 440. Yeah. That's a nice tractor. In-game, possibly a bit slow for this map. You definitely need the Dutchfar with the faster speed on it. Either that or the JCB, but with this being a German map, but JCB just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that's right, Crofter. I've had no new ones today except for the two, what did I say before? Two or three I had gotten earlier this morning.
Yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right having a JCB on a German map. Yeah, model, it will happen. It will happen. Yeah, I'm not too sure. AI Farmer, what they did. AI Farmer just wants to know, did they ban all other shops besides JD on the GPS or something? So yeah, not too sure what the GPS scandal was. They're on a farm with all case. Yeah, it's just getting that name out there, eh? And do appreciate it, Model Aviation. Very kind of you, sir. Hey, Jack Whitehouse, thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day.
G'day, Jack. I go to school with him, so
Welcome
told
to
him
the
about
stream.
the channel and made him subscribe.
Welcome, Jack. You're more than welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. So we're just doing a bit of weeding here at the moment. It is called something else in game, but YouTube being YouTube, I probably can't use that word because YouTube tends to take it out of context. There's even a brand in game that no one can pronounce. It's called the K brand. Kuhn, I think it is. I'm gonna walk the dog and reflect on your FS sins running a case farm.
Enjoy your walk, AI.
Yep, have a good walk.
Yeah, that's it, model aviation.
Yep, that's the K brand. As soon as you say that, YouTube demonetizes you for using a banned word because it sounds very, very similar to a certain derogatory term, the way it's pronounced. So whenever you're watching a mod video and the YouTuber says and the K brand, now you know why. I've even demonetized Mr. Sealy P, and I don't think he's ever used a bad word in his life. Next multiplayer is probably going to be, we're trying to do it every sort of Saturday night my time, which is sort of Saturday morning for the UK and Europe, and sort of either very early Saturday morning for America or very, very, very early Saturday morning for the West Coast. So yeah, probably looking at about that time. Usually started at 8 PM my time here, and yeah, we're doing Wasaka County. Username and the server username, well, the server name and password posted in the Discord links, and people are more than welcome to join in. We even let Nacho in. He has to disappear a lot, especially when Netflix is on.
But whenever I am playing, I nearly every single time I crash into something or someone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. FS Farmer, that, yeah, John Deere, because they actually have a factory, don't they, John Deere? I think Giants had a FarmCon there, didn't they, at the German John Deere factory? Voltra, that's the one. And very close second is Massey.
What's your third, Kiwi?
Oh, third? I don't know. I guess I'm toss up between Fent and Duchvar.
Ah, right. I'll still be friends with you then.
I like the look of the Duchvar, but the Fent has more engine options, so you can usually get a slightly more powerful tractor.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Ultra is a Massey. Okay, I did not know that. They're the same brand. I thought Voltra was doing their own thing, but yeah, I could be totally wrong there.
I think Agco. I don't know how you.
Yeah, Agco.
I'm pretty sure they're in with it as well.
Right. If they've
Like that's all sort of one thing.
Yep. 13 likes. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for that. Okay, everyone, why do Teslas have heated rear windows? So you can keep your hands warm while you push them. Why do Teslas have sunroofs? So they can be useful as a rubbish bin.
Hey, good. I'm going to use them.
Oh, I own a Skoda, so you just look up Skoda jokes and put Tesla in front of instead of Skoda, and it all applies. Oh, I did remember to put it down. That's good.
Counter still 0.
Yeah.
You're doing good this stream.
That's not what the punters come and pay for.
No.
Okay, we've got 14 in the horizontal and 4 in the vertical stream. Thank you all for joining. Do appreciate it. Yeah, we won't get too much into the politics there, FS Farmer, but I don't think it's so much the car thing. I think it's the beliefs of the owner of Tesla that people are anti.
All good model aviation.
No worries, enjoy your dinner.
I'd like to make a hot drink. I'll be back.
No worries, mate. I think John Deere actually started by acquiring another tractor company and just producing their tractors. I think there's a video in my Discord about John Deere and Ford. Yeah, not wrong there, FS Farmer. Okay, so Jack, at the moment, not growing anything, but I was just doing a field of parsnips, just weeding it for as a contract. So next month will be the month when I plant wheat back in the field there on field 52. All right, let's do another one of those weeding contracts. Then try and find my way over there. Okay, probably quicker to go right round the bottom there. Could be fun with dualies on. Probably put my beacons on. Just wanted to have a look at the road markers. Ooh, they look like the big heavy wooden ones. Years ago in New Zealand where I live, we used to have wooden road markers. So if you hit one with your car, it would hurt. They then moved to the plastic ones, which bent over if you hit them with the car, so it didn't hurt the car so much. And then they could bend back up again. Yeah, we have most of the brands over here. We've got Fendt, John Deere, Class, Voltra, Massey, Case. Not sure if Duchvar are here. I'm guessing they are. You just don't see a lot of them.
I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. We actually have a lot of the equipment over here too, like the Gorval balers. Now you two, you be nice to each other. Where's this field? Ah, right there. Oh, this is one of those ones where you can't see what you're doing because the weeds aren't even there yet. Yeah, probably should, mate. I keep forgetting to do that. It's on my to-do list. And go for the win. Yeah. Yeah, they've got the market well and truly cornered, I think. So FS Farmer, what were your thoughts on Giant's new video? In fact, everyone in chat, what were your thoughts on the new video? Oh, we got 16 on our horizontal and 10 on our vertical stream. Thank you everyone for hopping in. Do appreciate all the views. Hope you all are having a great day. Yeah, Jack, Giants are the ones that make the game, and they dropped a video today where they'd built a diorama of a farm. And I think everyone's sort of wondering, well, you know, why in the first place, but yeah, left wondering what are they planning to do, or how are they planning to use it for marketing? What are they releasing soon? Okay, Nacho. Tool knockdown, count 1.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah, today, mate. I think the reaction, you could say, is extremely polarizing. Yeah, no, Klaus, they released a video about a diorama that someone had built. Yeah, I'm not sure about that racing one either. It's sort of like, it's quite an expensive game. And they're already selling a season pass, so obviously there's going to be add-ons coming on later on, but you know, for the amount you're paying for the game, you want more than just 5 maps and then have to pay for another 10 maps or whatever they're going to produce, or, you know, tracks, I mean. You know, if you're paying that kind of money, you want, you know, a good range of tracks and cars available. Well, this one, mate, is the Fent Favourite 926 with dualies on it. One of Nacho's favourite tractors.
It's nearly identical to the one I drive, Jack.
Everyone in the chat decided to get one for the farm. Basically, I think because Nacho has one in real life, so I think everyone was excited to get it. must say the new tractors do tend to have a bit more styling about them, don't they? You know, this one's just a square brick. Very, very utilitarian, you know? Just, I'm here to do a job. I'm not here to look pretty.
That's what I prefer, though. I like older, boxier-looking tractors.
Yes, there was a lot of thoughts like that one, FS Farmer. Hey, Model Aviation, welcome back.
Welcome back, mate.
Nice. Sounds very nice.
Wow. Yum.
Yeah, there was a few comments left on the video, and some of the replies were actually quite vicious in defense of the video. I don't think anyone said that the diorama was bad. I think most people just questioned whether it was actually a good way to spend money. If anything, I was probably the most vicious in my comments, calling it a vanity project for the CEO. It must have been a night for chicken. We had chicken also.
Yeah, we had chicken as well. Had some chicken wraps.
Oh yeah, they can definitely afford it, but you know, maybe that money should have been put towards employing another developer, if they could find one, that is. I think maybe if they'd done the diorama as a, you know, promotional thing for FS25 before they released FS25, it would have been better received by the community. But, you know, put all that money into a diorama when, you know, people are still waiting for, you know, simple things to be fixed. Yeah, model. I actually don't do a morning stream. Unless it's morning, you know, where you are at the moment. This is my usual stream, so, but yep, yeah, I can definitely put your link in. No worries, mate. If you mean at this time slot, then yes, I can do that. No worries. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the racing game taking resources, FS, because it's actually a different company. Giants are just the publishing company, and providing the engine for it. So I'm not sure if many Giants resources are being diverted into the racing game. I think they were using their own resources for that. But yeah, it'll be interesting, you know. Like I say, we're not getting rain on windscreens in this game, but the racing community will be vicious if the cars don't have rain on the windscreens. It's 5:56 p.m. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, late afternoon. So I don't actually do a morning stream. I think you might be thinking of Farmer J. He does a morning stream, which is probably nighttime stream for him because he lives in the UK. I believe that the one of the people behind Project Racing is someone that was behind Project Motorcars, which I've still got on my system. You can't buy it anymore, but I've still got it on my system, and still take it out for a blat every now and then. Even dug out the old Scottish map, or Scottish track, sorry, and an old Mark 1 Escort, and because I've got clutch and gear stick on my steering wheel, got her to do the full manual driving on the correct side of the road, following the correct speed limit. Not racing, but just driving like a sane person. That was actually quite good fun. Yeah, you do Farmer, FS Farmer, so yeah, check out his link if you're up at that time, or I'm usually just starting to wake up at that time, so I usually try to jump in and hit the like for him. Usually I'm on my way to work or something like that, so oh, that's a good question. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Because I do the two sorts. I do the horizontal stream and I do the vertical stream. And the vertical stream is a bit cheaty for views because that's just if it appears on your screen, it's counted as a view. Doesn't mean anyone's actually watched it. So yeah, I don't know. I sort of count my horizontal views as the main ones. Hey, nice FS Farmer. Oh, that's nice, Rocket. Yeah, I believe that there's still more playing FS22 than are playing FS25 at the moment. Which I can understand a bit. You know, there's definitely a lot more in FS22 with the mods. Yeah, yeah, you actually have proper animals. You've got bulls, you've got rams, you know, you've got male animals in FS22 with the right mod. There's definitely some very good maps on FS22. But I just found FS22 when I was watching someone playing on FS22, I was just sort of looking at it, and like on this, if you look, you know, it's a little bit, it's got a bit of depth to it, the atmosphere. You know, things are sort of getting hazy in the distance, whereas FS22, everything just sort of pops at you all the time. Yeah, I think you could be right there, FS Farmer. All good, mate. Yeah, it took a while for FS22 to really get the bugs sorted out in it, and to me, I think FS25 is worth it for the GPS function, which I think works really well, possibly better than the other GPS functions in FS22. Oh, interesting. So they might be producing some farm simulator toys.
Maybe that's what that video was about.
Could be, but they're not Playmobil type models, are they? Playmobil's sort of more bigger, chunkier, preschooler type models and you know, playthings. So, well, that's a Playmobil that we have over here. I could be totally different in Europe. FS22 still has half the average amount of players FS25 does. So does that mean FS25 has got more players at the moment? Yeah, I'm busy reading a chat here. Electric vehicle owners, I don't know.
I think that's why the ice cream van doesn't stop for you.
He just doesn't like me. Oh, we got another subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. 356. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Now, is this where we want to go down? Yes, it is.
Morning, Andrew.
Yeah, looks like my chat stopped working again. There we go. Hey, Andrew, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for topping up the snack bar. Yeah, mate, 144 to get to 500. So everyone that's in the stream, if you haven't subbed yet, as soon as I hit 500 subs, I will be doing a 12-hour stream. So, yeah, that could be a lot of fun to watch, especially the last couple of hours. Yeah, I think you're right there, Crofter. They should probably... I know they're trying to diversify, but it's sort of like... stick with what you're good at. yeah, that sounds about right, Andrew. Hey, thank you so much for jumping in during your break. I do appreciate it. Yes, I played FS19. My first farming simulator game was actually FS17. And when I first got it, I didn't know anything about the modding community. In my mind, mods were bad. They would break things all the time, so I didn't go into the mod hub or anything like that. I was playing vanilla for most of the time. Until I decided to try out a map, and it was Mercury Farms by Alien Jim, and played that on FS17, and then FS19 came out and I brought it straight away. And Sam was really happy when Mercury Farms came out on that one as well. Yep, I have played a few times. It's one of the few games I'll pre-purchase. Nice. So you've been around for a while then? I used to be in that camp of who'd want to come home and, you know, work all night on the fields. And now that I've done it, that's what I do. I come home and work all night in the fields. Now I've got to take care of Nacho's tractor. Hey, awesome. Thank you so much, Andrew. Do appreciate that. I hope your day's going well at work. $15 likes, awesome. They're climbing up. Yeah, definitely more chill than the shooters. Like I said, I actually moved from... I used to play Civilizations a lot, you know, one more turn. And, you know, a few FPSs, that sort of thing. And then I went into Euro Truck Simulator 2 and played that one for quite a while. But that's quite a chill game. And it's interesting, you know, seeing some of the scenery around Europe, which is a place I've never been to, I'll be honest. But I find farming simulators just that much better for variety. You're always doing something different. Whereas with Truck Simulator, you're just picking up a load, taking it somewhere, and then dropping it off. Okay, so I am going to get rid of some pigs because I've got some that are just about ready to give birth. That will be about 28, I think. But not those ones. That's better. Okay, so let's collect that contract. Yep, likes and subs really help the algorithm. YouTube tends to like the likes. Hey, thank you so much. 357 subs. We had another sub. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. So let's skip through. Oh, that's awesome model. Okay, so we got 500. Okay, don't tell Nacho, but I left the beacons on his tractor.
Oh, Kiwi.
Here we go. All fixed now.
All right, I've done the same.
Right, so let's see what our finances are like. Okay, that's okay. I ended the month with 62,000 in positive. $10,000 in loans. Or should be euros for this map, but yeah. Biogas is doing 60. I had a few other expensive construction costs and that sort of thing, so that's not too bad. Yeah, model. That's a long story, but it's become a thing we do on the stream. Is we drop in coffee and snacks and have a snack bar. We're sort of one of the few streams that are doing it, although I've noticed some other streams are doing it now. But yeah, it's kind of like it started here. Right, so I think we need to plant some stuff. Not sure what to go for, whether to go for the horse or the Bredner. Horse is a bit more expensive, but takes less power.
Yeah, go for less power.
Yeah, horse. Right. Get the yellow one. Yeah, trouble is I always get the yellow one, Jack. But it is a good seeder. It's a very good seeder. And if you want something that's really, really good and you've sort of cultivated the field, that one there can be quite good. But hey, awesome. Go for the horse, you reckon? Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Now, do I finance it or do I just lease it? Really, I'm only going to use it once a year, so I might as well just lease it, I think. Oh, yep, I've got a bit of stuff here. A few bit of seed. Okay, might grab maybe a ton of seed and a ton of fertilizer. Or 1,000 litres if you like. Hey AI Farmer, welcome back. Yeah, Lemkin's a good one, but it's not a direct seeder, so you've got to have the ground really cultivated beforehand. So I actually prefer going for the direct seeder. Yeah, see you on the next one. Thanks, model. Appreciate it. Enjoy your evening.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, getting it done in one day would be a good idea. But I'm not too worried about the leasing fee. It's fairly minimal. The Dushfar is definitely a good tractor for this map because it's quite fast. Also, I don't think it's as fast as the JCB, but JCB just doesn't seem right on a German map. Hey, 358 subscribers, another subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Do appreciate it. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your day is going well. What do we got? 10 on our vertical stream and 13 on our horizontal stream. Thank you all for joining. Always fishing for likes, so if you could hit the like button, that'd be fantastic. I'm learning bad habits from the AI traffic, and I don't stop for stop signs. Horsch is your favorite implement? It's well designed. Yeah. I actually do miss the little tender that went onto the back of the trucks. Although apparently with the new physics they really caused issues. Hello, PA Plowboy, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining.
Welcome in, Plowboy.
Nacho, would you be able to put his channel link in, please? Hey, Eric, the Crazy Viking, how are you? Thank you for joining. Not sure if I actually I might just see if I do have a quick. Here we go. I have got it as an exclamation plow. There we go.
Oh, well, it's in there twice now.
It's in there twice. There we go. Plowboy and that's good to hear, Eric. Yeah, I might get you to put in Eric's channel. I can't remember my exclamation mark for Eric. Now, where are we? Going to pick up the thing. So, yeah.
There we go.
The horse cultivators you can fertilize with, yeah. Hey, thanks, Nacho. Awesome.
All good.
Oh, I think I was paying a lease fee for that trailer still. Rich city farmers, what do you expect? Don't know why they won't just let me lease the seeds.
Probably a good reason for that.
Although it looks like I can finance it. The way fertilizer pricing has been going lately, then you do just about need to finance it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've basically just spent the previous day doing a couple of contracts, Eric, and now we're going to seed some wheat into our field. Hey, no worries, mate. Hope it goes well for you, the docs. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate it.
See you later, FS Farmer.
Okay. Yeah, what is it? About 10:30 here in my time, so might hang around for about another half hour and then call it an evening. Still got work again tomorrow, so yeah, not a great idea to have a late night. Have to pick up a chicken feeder for the community farm in a few. Nice. Yeah, mate, all for the community. Yeah, Jack, we're a few hours ahead of you there, mate. Way the time zones are, we have the distinction of being first to see the sun.
And then 2 hours later, we see it.
Yeah. Aren't we nice to share it?
Yeah.
In fact, there's a city called Gisborne, which is on the East Cape. That's that, pointy out thing in the North Island.
Yeah.
And when the year 2000 was going to clock over, we were going to party like it's 1999. They made it a big tourist thing that you could be the first to see the new millennium.
Ah, okay. Would have been quite popular then.
It was, yeah.
Was there a Kiwi out there partying?
Nah, Kiwi was sitting at home waiting for the world to blow up. Had all the TVs on and all the lights on, and you know, because apparently everything was going to crash and burn at because of the Y2K bug. And
Okay.
yeah, nothing happened. Very disappointing. Although the Y2K bug was something that was real. Yep, year 2000. A lot of computer programs were designed to switch back to 1900 instead of 2000 when they clocked over from 1999. And there was some very frantic programming going on within banking systems mainly and that sort of thing, so that it wouldn't happen. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just sort of like the short-sightedness of people. You know, they don't think that far ahead. Yeah, it was a real thing for a lot of companies, but there was definitely a lot of fear mongering going on. I know there were some local computer shops that were doing, oh, pay us and we'll check your computer is Y2K compatible, and it's sort of like all home PCs were Y2K. Okay, it was, you know, other systems, banking, some of the power systems were being controlled by computers that, if they hadn't have been fixed, would have sent us back to 1900. So it was a real thing, but definitely overhyped. Like, there was things about, you know, people were saying, oh, cars are going to stop working in, you know, in 1999, and it's sort of like, back then cars didn't even know the date, but because cars had computers, they were going to stop working, you know. And then there was this rumor going around that all the planes were going to have to stop flying, and otherwise they're going to crash, and there's not enough spaces in the airports because, you know, there's so many planes flying around that if they all try to land at the same time, there's not enough room for all the planes in the airports, and just a lot of crazy stuff like that. It was weird stuff, man. Real weird stuff. Yeah, that's not something you'd want to have go wrong, you know. Yeah, rocket sites with the end-tipped missiles. Oh, mate, yeah, it would have been a good time for you. Yeah, I know a lot of computer programmers that were able to program in the old computer language, because a lot of the programs that were, or software that was going to cause a problem was actually programmed in an older language. It was quite a skilled job, and a lot of them made a lot of money because they were the only ones that could program in that language. Oh, nice, Klaus. Yeah. Interesting how that weed's just gone through that strip. Remember, that's that strip that didn't ripen at the same
Oh, I
time?
didn't. Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens this time. Totally different scene around 2000. Yeah. So I don't have the weather mod active anymore, so I'm pretty sure that's what caused the issue, but I actually think it's funny. Like, for me, I lived through that time period and all that, and then for the likes of Rocket and Nacho, that's ancient history. I think we've lost the translation there, AI Farmer. Yep, thanks, Klaus. Yeah, for me it was the 80s. I grew up in the 80s, so yeah. The music, the hair. The pastel shades, apricot. Yeah, 23 reliving teenage time. Yeah. Yeah, Windows 7 was a good bit of software, good operating system. I can remember getting hold of a beta version of Windows 95. Up until that time, I'd only ever used Windows 3.1 and or 1.1, and it was just such a huge difference. It was, yeah, it was just sort of amazing. Yeah, there's some good music at that time too. Yeah.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Jack.
Hey, no worries, Jack. Thank you for jumping in. I do appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. You have a good day tomorrow. Hey, no worries, Rocket. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. You have a good evening.
Rocket.
I hope Jack doesn't go back tomorrow and tell all your schoolmates that you just go onto streams with a bunch of old farts.
Oh, they already know. They're like, why do you hang out with a heap of old people? I'm like, they're better to hang out with the new guys. And they're like, oh, what? Nah.
No, that's not the track I want.
G'day, Grumpy.
Hey, Grumpy, how are you? Thank you for joining. True, AO Farmer. Oh, just looking at the Theme DB stuff. So, yeah. It's interesting, and I'm gonna have to watch that video about John Deere as well. Thanks for that, Crofter. Appreciate it. Now, get back to farming. There we go. I remember to put the tool down. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Grumpy. Good day at work. Good day on the farm here. So everyone, check out Grumpy's channel. It's been linked in the chat there. He does some great videos. How's your streaming going there, Grumpy? I wasn't able to get into many streams this morning. I was running a bit late, so I jumped into a couple and hit likes, but I didn't say hi. Awesome. Yeah, mate, that's very true. Fair enough. Found out an interesting bit of trivia today. New Zealand was connected to the internet in 1989.
There you go.
Yeah, mate, it was nice and quiet. Didn't see movies until about 12 months after they'd been released. But I was thinking about how quickly things moved, because just trying to think, I think it may have been about 93 when I got my first internet connection. So internet came into New Zealand in 89, and there were already internet retailers set up and running. Who here remembers the old dial-up modem sound? What was that thing with a horn and a rotating disc again? Yeah, I'm not sure, mate. Yeah. Yeah, mate. I actually found it and played it back to my girls because I've never heard it. Used to tell them how primitive it was that you couldn't make a phone call at the same time. Hey, the herd, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to join. I do appreciate it. That's awesome, mate. Thank you. How are you doing anyway, mate? Saw you had a couple of channel announcements. You got a bit happening at the moment by the looks of it. No, you had to put the horn onto it. Yeah, don't think we had that kind here, but yeah. Interesting. I know there were some early modems which were basically just speakers that, yeah, you put the handset on. Is that what you mean by the horn? The handset? It would sit in a little cup, and the handset would actually pick up the tones. Yeah, the greatest story, King. Let's see what we can do here. Here we go.
G'day, Herd.
There we go, everyone. Make sure to go and give the Herd some support. He tells amazing stories. There's some things happening at the moment, so some of the stories are being put on hold, but the back catalogue is still amazing and well worth a watch through. I'm actually looking forward to catching up on some of those stories there, Herd. So what have we got? 17 on the vertical. And we had another subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Feel free to jump into the chat and say hi if you want to. And everyone on the streams, if you haven't hit the like button yet, it would always be fantastic if you could do that. Oh, that'll be good, mate. It will take a little bit to adjust, but you're going on an adventure, mate. That is... I am jealous. And you got such a big country to explore. No worries, AI Farmer. Catch you later, and yeah, got to keep those chickens fed. Hey, thanks the Herd. Appreciate that. Yep, later AI Farmer. Have a good day. Oh, awesome, mate. You are going to have so much fun.
Welcome in, Tobias.
Hey, Tobias. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day.
Me, Nacho, heard.
Yeah, we got Nacho on the Discord, mate. Oh, nice, mate. Yeah. Nice to have a couple of days off. Oh, nice. Enjoy your time off then. Awesome.
Not much, heard. Just doing a bit of silage at the moment.
And while I remember, be sure to check out PA Plowboy's channel. He's just dropped a new video with a new addition to their farm, a calf. Big time with that skylight of the tractor. Yeah, I've got one too. Oh, fair enough, Tobias. Yeah. Hey, Nacho, you're probably going to laugh, but I've run out of seed and fertilizer. Or for seed, anyway.
Wow.
I'll have to go and fix that.
Good thing it was your seed first, at least.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain the other way around. It's actually funny, I thought I had forgotten to drop the tool down. Then I looked at the seed and it was like, oh, that's what it is.
Good morning, Liz.
Hello, Liz. How are you? The calf doesn't have sunglasses on. Fair enough. What do we want? Now, I'm probably really going to wish I had a telehandler.
You gonna do it Kiwi realistic?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have the reach. Oh, who put that tree there? Where's the chainsaw? I need a chainsaw. Yeah, I don't have the reach.
Can you go in from behind?
Possibly.
Or come in the front?
Probably don't have the reach
Sort
there
of.
either.
Hmm.
No, I'll just have to do the semi Kiwi realism. Drop it on the near and just load it up. There you go, people. That's why you don't buy a front loader, you buy a telehandler.
Realistic thing to say is you got your kids to come out and scoop it into the back with a bucket.
Yeah, that's the one. Hey kids, do you want to play in the new sandpit Daddy's got? Heavy little machine, isn't it? It's really chewing up the ground.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it want to load that? So does anyone remember the old days on FS22 when you could put a half pallet of seeds into storage, and when it came out it was a full pallet? Those were good days. Oh, nice, mate. Yeah. Have you built the farm up yourself there, Tobias, or? Oh, did we just push that in? We did. Hey, Jay's Virtual Gaming. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good day.
Welcome in, Jay.
Oh, at the multiplayer, yeah. Yeah, mate, definitely. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that multiplayer. I'm glad it's working for everyone. Awesome. Good to hear, Jays. Good to hear. Awesome, I remembered the command. Everyone, I've just put Jay's channel up there in the chat. Feel free to go in and give him a bit of support. Give him a subscription. Hey, awesome. Right, I'm going to have to keep an eye on the fertilizer. Probably going to need some more. Yeah, it's a good map. Yeah, you can do just about whatever you want on it, really. Nacho can even have us ploughing fields that he sells.
Gave you something to do, didn't it?
Yeah, you did pay me for it, so you know. Now you've gone and built a dirty great building right in my where my view is.
Yep.
Hey, Cree Bart, how are you? Thank you for joining on there on our vertical stream. Hope you're having a good day. Most of our chat happens on a horizontal stream we have. We have the link pinned in the top comment. More than welcome to join the horizontal stream. Join in the chat there. But happy for you to stay on the vertical stream if that's what you wish to do. We've got 9 on our vertical stream and 17 on our horizontal stream. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Just a reminder to everyone on our stream that if when I reach 500 subs, I'll be doing a 12-hour live stream. It will be a lot of fun. I would suggest tuning in for the last couple of hours just to see how crazy it does get.
And I'll try to come in every chance I get and play the beep sound.
Awesome. I'll have to be sitting in a John Deere tractor when you do that though. Yeah, thanks for that one, Nacho.
All good, mate.
Finish off this little bit that we missed because I'd run out of seed. Hey, Dirty, I don't make threats, I make promises. Morning coffee. Something to look forward to in a few hours' time for me. Awesome, mate. It's actually quite a big field, this one.
Yeah, it
Would be quite a bit bigger too if we dropped all those trees and got rid of the house and the shed. As FS Farmer was threatening to do. He was going to evict poor old Kiwi and plough it all up.
No.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, I think you're definitely doing a bit of multiplayer with people and that sort of thing. So besides, some may say, and this isn't me saying it, but some may say that 1 hour in a John Deere feels like 12 hours in a John Deere.
I know someone who definitely agrees with that.
Like I say, I wasn't saying that. I was just saying some may say that. To quote Jeremy Clarkson. You won't be there, eh, Klaus? Yeah. With a, I think FS Farmer's been doing that on his map. I think he's been using the big bud as well. He's been having a bit of fun. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, it does take a while with a 6 meter. Wasn't there a horse that was about 9 meters? Oh, nice. You've got your principles, eh? Oh, we got 23 watching in the horizontal stream. That's absolutely awesome. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, can I please remind you to hit the subscribe button? And also the like button would be absolutely fantastic. We've got 21 likes so far. If we get a few more, that would be absolutely awesome. But thank you everyone for being here. Do appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to have you all on the chat, and yeah. It certainly makes playing the game a lot more interesting. I do appreciate it. Ooh, watching that fertilizer drop down. Hey, good morning, Mr. Weenie. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining.
Welcome in, Mr. Weenie.
Yeah, Klaus has never watched a stream with John Deere equipment in use. Okay, I'm going to have to go back to the shop and get some more fertilizer. That would hurt your eyes. Oh, we couldn't have that, Klaus.
I'll have to make sure I don't stream in the John Deere then
Yeah.
when I start.
Yeah, otherwise you'll be guaranteed to have one less viewer.
Yeah.
Cool, so we should have, yes, we've got some little baby piggies. They do like their trees and their bushes to run around.
To the Kiwi farm, little piggies.
Yeah. Cool, so I'm going to have to go. Now I have to be careful with this trailer because if I try to drop seeds into it, it empties the bag out into the trailer, which is not particularly what I want. So I might have to think about that one. Need a flatbed trailer of some sort. Well, thank you, Mr. Weenie. Appreciate the lurking. I know I do the same when I'm at work sometimes when I get a chance to. Last couple of days, though, where I've been working, I haven't had a chance to do that. So, yeah, appreciate you jumping in. Absolutely awesome. So everyone, I think I'm going to call it a night there. It's actually 11:45, so 15 minutes to midnight here. So I'm definitely going to call it a night. Thank you to everyone that's joined the stream tonight. Do appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that's hit the sub button. Still not too late to hit the like button or the sub button if you haven't done so already. But until next time, have a good day, a good afternoon or a good evening wherever you are and whatever time you're watching this. And till next time, bye.